Good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 2 of your course. This week, you should be focusing on the entrepreneurial mindset and innovation mindset that entrepreneurs will be utilizing throughout their careers. Now, the entrepreneurial mindset is more of a way of thinking versus actually, being an entrepreneur. How do you approach problem solving? How do you deal with challenges and issues that may arise? Do you turn to conventional means of processing, or are you looking for innovative solutions to these problems? I tell a lot of my students, you will never have all the resources necessary to make the right decision, but you will have some information available to you, and it's up to you to configure and find out what resources you can create, acquire, orchestrate to make up for the deficit that you might have in your knowledge base. So, as you move forward with this, you'll want to constantly be thinking, how do you approach problem solving? How do you approach challenges? Are you reverting to the traditional means of solutions? Meaning, some of my students always say that money is what they need to solve their problems, and that's not true. Money is a medium to acquire resources, but they aren't the resources necessary to solve the problem. What you might lack is the relationships to barter and trade for those resources. So trying to find ways to acquire what you need in creative methods is really the entrepreneurial mindset. And 98% of the students that I teach probably won't start their own business right away or ever, but what they do walk away with is understanding how to think through a problem differently than their average colleague. So in this case, what for your devotional section of this course, I really would like you guys to kind of dig in and look at the story of Joseph and how he approached Pharaoh with his problem that he had with his dream, and then the unique solution he created, or that God revealed to him to institute from the dream that he interpreted for Pharaoh. To me, that is one of the best lessons in entrepreneurial and innovative thinking in the Bible. And so just take a look at that, dig into that story a little bit before you get into this week's lessons, and I think it'll serve you real well. Hope you all have a great week. Great job getting the work in this week. I'll start grading this week, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day.